Well, hello and welcome to the vlog. Today I'm out on the bike doing a bit of photography. Well, I'm coming to check somewhere out, like a location that I've got in mind that I've seen in the past. And just behind me over here, there's a load of rocks sticking out from the ground. Now, the idea was to come up here now on the bike, try and find a composition in them rocks. Possibly a sunset shot. That's what I was thinking of. Today's a beautiful day, but no good for photography because we've got blue skies. If I had a bit more clouds, that would probably work. But I'm thinking about this for a sunset shot on another time when there's more clouds or something in the sky. But I've come up here today just to look for the composition. So I'm going to head up to these boulder field on top here and see if we can find anything that would make a nice composition, because the view in front of me is fantastic. You've got Mynydd Mawr right in front of me over there, and you've got Moel Elia on the side there, and right in the distance over there you've got Pen Llyn. Over that end you've got Caernarfon and the Llanwyn right on the far end there, Newborough Beach. So yeah, just so you can see this side, we've got Moel Elia and Mynydd Mawr on this side. So the idea is to come up here, try and find some interesting boulders that would make a good composition for a sunset shot. So we'll head up there and take a look. Okay, so I've come across these rocks just in the foreground here sticking out. They really are stunning and they sort of frame up really nice. I love these two that are sticking out on the right of the frame here. That would be a good image. I like the tall grass here in the right here and the way the rocks just sort of break off to the left of the frame. Now right behind that you've got Caernarfon right in the middle, in the centre there. You get the Menai Straits. You can see Llanwyn on the left of the frame. Right in the distance is Holyhead Mountain. I think for this image to work, it's definitely going to be a sunset shot because that sun's going to drop on the other side over there. So I think we've got a composition here that works. Be interesting to see what it would be like on the other side, looking that way. I would like to get a shot with the mountains in the background, but with this I think the light really has to work. Definitely need a sunset shot and maybe the last light hitting these rocks in the evening. So yeah, let's take a walk around here and see what else we can find. These rocks here on their own quite interesting, aren't they? Yeah, I think I got a nice shot here, to be honest. I love this rock, which would be on the back here, which would make a nice shot. You got these two on the center there, going quite low, so they're really standing out. Yeah, I think this would be also another shot. It's not too far from that one, so it'd be in the evening when we're having last light on these rocks. That would be really nice. Then you've got the background. Yeah, I like that. Definitely a chance for that. Yeah, I think that one's going to work. Take higher ground. 3 shots from here would be great. 3 corkers I'd be happy with. And that's what's good here, is it'll be at sunset, so I don't have to have much distance from each composition. Oh, Jesus, it's hot today. It really is hot. Yeah, this is a nice shot as well of all these rocks here. You've got this wall right in the foreground coming down here. I really like it. And then the center of the frame is filled with these spiky rocks. Really like it. Then in the background, Moelalia. You can see the forest there of Moelalia, and you've got Mynydd Mawr. Absolutely stunning. So I think I've got 3 compositions there that are going to work, as long as the sunset shot works and the light is good. I think we're going to be good. So I've got my compositions ready in mind, and all we can do now is come back here later in the evening. I'm not sure tonight's going to be good. I would basically like a lot more cloud as a point of interest in the sky. I just don't like blank skies, they're just boring. And yeah, we'll see how tonight is, and if there's any cloud coming over, we can do that. And if not, well, we'll just come back another night. But there you go, those are the compositions that I've got in mind. Okay, so I'm back up the next evening. Was going to come last night, but there was no clouds in the sky. So yeah, haven't got exactly what the light I want, but hey, it'll do, it'll do. The sun has tucked away behind that big cloud there now, but I've got this first shot in frame. The colour over there is absolutely beautiful. I think I'll probably have to bracket this shot because I'm exposing for the sky, and is putting this this foreground really dark. So I'm going to try different exposures and probably blend them for the image. Bloody midges. So yeah, so this is my first shot here. Beautiful shot. Love these rocks, love the grass on the right here, and the way these rocks are spreading out over here. Right in the distance you can see Carnarvon Castle just on the straights there. The sun is going down, well, you can see the light just behind Llanddwyn over there, so it's a nice wide shot. So yeah, I'll head to the other compositions and I'll pop this up now. Okay, so I've come down here. Love these two rocks here. Now what I've done here is I've put the mountains that's lit up in the background over there, because that's really catching my eye there. Nice kind of moody clouds above it. Yeah, the sun's just coming from behind that cloud there now. So what I'm going to do is just hopefully is put in a bit of light on these rocks here, which I'm hoping for to give me this nice image. So yeah, so I'm just going to wait here, see what the if the light just hits the rocks there. I do like this composition. It is nice. And so what I've done here, I've got a rock on each side. I've got Mynydd Mawr right in the centre there. Just behind the Mynydd Mawr, you have these mountains there that are lit up nicely by the sun. And makes a nice shot. Right, I'm going to probably bracket this again and just waiting for light to get a bit of light on these rocks, and I'll be happy. And hopefully, if it comes out all right, I'll put it up now. Okay, so I've just come across this boulder just sticking out of the ground on here, which I liked, and it was an opportunity then to get moel eilio behind this rock. There's some nice light now splashing on the moel eilio there in the background. So what I've got, basically, I've got this big rock on the left of the frame. You've got these small boulder rocks dotting off into the right of the frame there. What's it called? Mynydd Mawr on the right there. I don't think I've got it all in, might have, but we got moel eilio just behind this centre rock here with some nice light hitting it. Yeah, so I think that's my choice. I think I'm going to put the drone up in the air now, and if I get any shots from up there, I'll put them on after this shot. So here they are.